Greetings. This is Pastor Miller, pastor of the Shaded Church of God, and also president of the Texas State Association Church of God Pastors Committee. And we are working to rekindle the flame of the Church of God from the 7 distinctives of the Church of God, taken from the book by Dr. Stafford. One of the first things I want to share with us is we need to be a gospel church. And we believe this will help us become more healthy, more vibrant as believers and pastors and leaders, particularly in the Church of God movement. There are 3 things that come to mind when I think about us being a gospel church and why we need to be a gospel church and how we can become better equipped to share this message with men and women, boys and girls all around the world, particularly in Texas. There are 3 things I want to reflect on coming from Romans chapter 1 verses 15 through 17. First thing I want to say is that we should not be ashamed of the gospel. Romans chapter 1 verse 15 says, "So as much as in me is, I am ready to preach the gospel to you that are at Rome also, for I am not ashamed of the gospel of Christ." And today we see so many pastors and leaders and believers who want to maybe water down the gospel or make the gospel seem more relevant by taking some of the power out of the gospel or changing it so it fits to people's needs or feelings or emotions. But we should accept the gospel as it is written and preach the gospel of Jesus Christ. So we should not be ashamed of the gospel of Jesus Christ. The second thing I want to say is we should believe in the power of the gospel. Look at the verse again. Romans 1 and 16 says, "For I am not ashamed of the gospel of Christ, for it is the power of God unto salvation." And so this is what it takes for people to become believers. Many of our congregations are dwindling and getting smaller because we're not preaching the gospel in its power. We're preaching it so that it may fit in or may not be offensive or may not hurt people's feelings, but we need to make sure that we are preaching the gospel in its power so that men and women, boys and girls, their lives can be transformed. They can become a part of the kingdom of God because we are preaching the gospel in its power. The third thing I want to say as we think about we need to be a gospel church is we should share the gospel with everyone. Verse 16 and 17 goes on to say, "For it is the power of God unto salvation to everyone that believeth, to the Jew first, and also to the Greek. Therein is the righteousness of God revealed from faith to faith, as it is written, the just shall live by faith." So we want to share our faith with others so they can become a part of the family of God. Now churches can be vibrant and growing because we are sharing the gospel message with a dying world. This is Pastor Miller sharing with you from the first distinctive of the Church of God. We need to be a gospel church. I hope this has been helpful to you as we desire to spread this message and rekindle the flame of the Church of God in Texas. God bless you.